Need we start it? I hope so. God, that the game is disappeared for a second. Okay. Anyway, okay. Let me switch stuff and okay. I think it was this one. We'll see. Okay, so it's this one, and I've already started some stuff in here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna continue. I think I've done this. I'm just in case going to continue. I'll leave that. I think I stopped somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna do this first. And a second. And then we're gonna do the top. You know what? Maybe something like that. Yep. We're gonna have a little going high up. I don't know how to say it. That way we're not going to do much of those. And also we're gonna have to think about design in here. Let's first finish this in the middle. I think this section will be better, which means that there will be like from here. Let's do that. Like from here is going to be higher up, something like that. Yeah, we're gonna see what it's going to be. I didn't do a I don't know how to call it, like outline. So we're gonna do today. Let me first remove those. I think it will be easier, and that way it's also good because we're not going to have the 107 different rows. I don't know how to call them in here. And I assume we're gonna have like maybe from here gonna have down, because we have this thing over here. However, we need to stop it somewhere, so let's do the stopping point also, which okay, let's do this first, and let's do from here, so there is time for this to stop. Yeah, I think this will be better. So let me do this one as well. It's kind of like doing two stuff at the same time, which technically we don't do two stuff at the same time, but let's imagine we do. It's kind of similar. Apparently I forgot to do this part, so let's do one of the slower, not slower, the small, actually technically the smaller ones. Okay. I also need to fix this and soon remove those, and oh, I chose the wrong one. So we're going to need a design, this, I don't know, maybe. So let me first also remove those, because I don't think we're gonna need them. I think I've thought was to maybe close it like that. Remove this on this side and have the glass like in here, maybe. Let me see. So it's kind of leveled up. So I've tried to do something in here, but I'm gonna forget about this. Something. Now I'm thinking of having this one and something to close this one with. Yeah, like one of the closing doors. I don't know how to say them. Let me just throw some stuff. 1 second. So we have those. We need this. This one is important, so let's do a trapdoor. You know, let's do the dark oak one. Why not? Okay. So we have that. In here we can open it, go down, close it. From here Yeah, I have no idea what I was thinking with those. Let me... Come. So we need to use these blues. I'm going to probably use only this one, and I'm probably going to change this a little because it's a little bit ugly. But before that, let me take this. So we go down, we go up, then we continue that way. As I go, I'm going to remove the lamps, lanterns, I don't know how to call them. Actually, let me remove some of those, so probably, I don't know yet. I'm not sure from how I have those stairs, and then it turns out it's lantern. Not lantern, not stairs. I was thinking about this is this one, but it turns out it's not. It's just my imagination. I think I can do is probably, instead of having this brick thing, I can have maybe this one. Or I don't know how to do this. It would be useful if we have the bundles, so I can take the important stuff with me and not worry. I'm maybe just going to stop in here. Okay. Do we have them though? I hope so. I think it should be in here. Maybe I don't know where to look about for them. Maybe they're in here. Oh, okay. Because I want to take the pink one. And I'm going to put the important stuff in here. What do you mean it's full? What? In what world this is full? You're telling me that I have to have two separate for this one. Okay, I guess so. So I want to have a white for every single one. I think I will need. But let me see. What do we have in here? Let's organize it a little. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, I may need this one. This one, this one, this one, this one, and these two. I cannot take this, so I'm gonna have it in different one. Also the obsidian, I may put the obsidian. So this one is full, this for some reason is full. And I need... I like these two. I may take the cyan. Okay, these three are full. We don't need everything. Like, I was maybe going to put this one, but I don't think I can. And... oh, I could put that. Can I put this? I don't know what happened, but I'm not going to ask questions. I'm gonna throw this because I don't need it, but I'm gonna put this one because I may need it. Now everything is full. Okay, wait, opa. We picked up stuff, we don't need it anymore. Okay. So why are you... I can't understand the idea of it. So this was what I was thinking of. I was thinking of this on top. And I'm gonna show you. And all of these like that. Which is not going to be the same on the other side though. However, I may continue this. Why not? So we have to repeat it also on the other side. However, there's a problem, and I may change it a little once we go. I don't know where it is. Once we go to the place I was thinking of, we may going to change it. Maybe I was going to put stairs in here, however, I don't think I will have the patience to put stairs everywhere in here, so maybe not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start and also remove some of those lights because we don't need them anymore. They're not needed. Come. Also, this kind of provides light, so I don't think we need it. I don't know how I put this one in here. That's not going to. Let's not think about it. And the thing is that I put it in very random order, as you can probably see, which is not bad. Okay, I need to repeat it on the other side as well. And also put the... wait a second, I forgot this. The important one. Important one. God, let me also remove some. I'm probably not going to remove every single light because I put too much. Like, if you see my old streams, even this one probably, you can see how much I panic about stuff. So, yeah. I don't know why is that. Yeah, my masochistic brain also put some lights on the other side. Why? I don't know. I don't even remember doing that. Actually, I kinda do, but they'll mix with each other. It's like, in a way, yeah, I'm kinda like making one big, like a gas station. Not with gas. It's not gas station. It's train station, but not with trains. But with mine charts. Yeah. This thing. I don't know how it's called. Now the title now I'm thinking is hopefully we finish everything today. But the way I'm going, am I going to finish everything today? No. Do I want to? I hope so. I don't think I'm going to, though. I wanna do. I don't want this. I know I have it, but I'm going to do. Hi, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hope you enjoy the stream. I don't know what else is correct to say. To be honest, tired because I still have 19 homeworks until Monday, and I have also work. So hopefully. Oh, thank you. This, by the way, is thank you with thankfulness. It sounded very rude, for which I'm sorry. But thank you. I don't know how to communicate with people. So if I say something stupid, I'm so sorry. It's just me not being able to talk with people. Why I have this stuff? Yeah, by the way, you can see me like... now it's confusing because I'm from Bulgaria, but now I live in Florida, so technically from both places. But yeah, my accent is Bulgarian, so I'm gonna say Bulgaria. Why I'm doing that? I need to finish this later. Why I'm getting distracted by the light stuff. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think I'm from both. Like, I don't know how to answer this question because during the summer I used to stream on like Monday to Friday. But yeah, hello, how are you? But do I stream every Friday? Almost, yes. I was so close to say it, and I see the last part. So, no, thank you. What I was doing? Oh yeah. So about the streaming, it's like I had a and that, but I was very close. For 1 second, it's my brain is all like trying to translate stuff right now. It's going to take a few minutes. So when you say you're good at talking right now, you mean I'm good at, like, if you're talking about me, I'm good at talking right now? Yeah, by the way, I'm sometimes getting confused by stuff. Like, my brain, it's not even in English, it's also in my mother language. Like, if I read something like, if you talk about my real name, I cannot say because of privacy, at least not right now. But yeah, like, do I like this nickname? No. If I start again, will I change it? Probably. I mean, I'm not good at thinking about names. I don't know how some people like do, like, they choose their nicknames and it's working. I don't think I'm famous. Like, I hope one day, but I don't think this is like, I know it's like very sometimes small chances. Okay, I think I've heard this. If I did I? 1 second. I cannot see because I put my game right in front of the stuff. But if I was ready, thank you. Accidentally touch stuff. Like, if I want to date the person who rate me, but yeah, I do also, like, usually when stuff like this. What do you mean by 16? Thank you for the phone. Sorry. Usually when this stuff happens, like if someone follows me or rates me, it's like big sound and I get like, am I dreaming like now? Like, usually it's very low and somehow, for which I thank you for watching me. Like, I personally would not watch myself, but thank you for that. And And what's my stuff right now? I mean, to be honest, I don't know, like, I need to check. It's just because usually I get like even 5. Like I see right now it's 5, which is very good because I usually get 1, maximum 2. So if you want really to stream, like, I mean, I also don't, so it's okay. Let me see, maybe it's my phone. Yeah, am I saying 5? I don't know, maybe it's some, like, I don't know why, but even 5 it's good, to be honest. I don't know why. 517 knowledge is just, even that surprised me. But yeah, like, for which I thank you. Is it that how it's said in English? Yeah, as you can hear, my English is not my first language, so I sometimes don't say the words correctly. What does DW means? Doing well. I think she spit at microphone and she become famous. Which I don't understand. Like, not physically, like the sound. Which I don't understand personally. Oh, it's kinda like dark one. But yeah. While you're talking about me, because if so, thank you. Like, but wait a second, if you're going to report me, and this is not in English, so technically I will not be in problem. Also, I don't use these words, and I can see that you tricked me, so I'm not afraid. Unless I'm afraid of other stuff, but they're not important. Anyway, what I was talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. For what I understand from American people, I think so. I don't know, I don't understand this stuff. To be honest, I don't even curse. So I don't care about this stuff. I mean, if we're going to talk about bad words, you should be also reported. But anyway, who am I to judge? And what I was thinking about something. Oh, um, no, not you, but yeah, about my week, mainly homeworks and also work. Actually, most of my are mainly homeworks or mostly work. That's why I have several. I have several nightmares about me getting. Yeah. Do I want to? Absolutely not. But I have to. It also is good for experience because if you say that, for example, you studied and you worked in, let's say, McDonald's, like more people are going to, like there's higher chance probably for people to hire you. About the second one, like the one with Teo, I know it because I've watched Quackit and he made um, a video with the scammers. I don't know how the people who you call and they scam you, these people. So I know these variations. Yeah, I don't know if I said correctly. But yeah, when it comes to, for example, for the work, because instead for talking about that, it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like mainly Minecraft. Like sadly I know what is it. Actually not sadly, because in a way it's going to protect me from this stuff, but yeah I know. I cannot say it because it involves bad words. But yeah I know. And when it comes to Roblox, I was thinking about even playing, not streaming Roblox, but I'm scared to ask, to be honest. Like yeah. What is the about and the L thing? I was wanting to, but they don't want to. Also, they're on the other side of the world, and it's kind of like even if they want to, it will be a little bit difficult, and it's not going to be, for example, every day because of time zones and stuff like that. Which this is also the reason why, for example, we cannot hear each other anymore. Like we used to when we come to America, because we are more free. Like I was not at work or school, and no, I answered them. Probably you didn't hear. Mainly because I can like. It turns out that when I speak English, I get a little quieter. I don't know why nor how. Actually, I know how. There was a thing that people who are who speak second language, I think they're more quiet in the second one. Oh no, like you may laugh at me, but when I hear the ASMR, like my ears start to like not hurt, but I want to cry. Like the sound from it, it's very like I don't know how to explain this. It's painful, and I don't want other people to suffer the way I do. So no. Jacob's miso. And also I don't know how to, like, probably Dragon Girl 6 Bege. And Bege is actually is PG, but it's Bege because I'm from Bulgaria and this is our like how is USA, United States of America, that shortened one. How it's called? Also, you know, when with the websites they usually have this. This was funny. I cannot like. Maybe my humor is broken, but I'll probably laugh at this stuff. I fully understand, like, because I remember the Quackities video, and apparently Ninja did that with I don't know who from this shit becoming famous. I'm not really familiar with this, but even if he doesn't credit this, it's kind of funny. I mean, yeah, like for example, if you did this with other person who've never been on the internet, and like, you know, like those old people who bake cookies and stuff like that, if you did that, then I think it would be a lot more rootful. I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna say the word root because I think it's more correct grammatically. But yeah, like, why do I stop to calculate stuff? Because by the way, every time when I'm streaming, I'm kind of like, you know how the people who are prepared with their builds and they don't think they need to do this to build them. For some reason I don't do that. I just do it as I go, and I end up with very like questionable stuff, like a lot of empty spaces which I don't know for what to use for. Like, I think there was like, because I built castle in this world, I don't like, I think it's on this direction somewhere, and yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, I've sectioned the ways in such way that I had a lot of empty spaces and I don't know how to use them, and I was getting bored, so I just moved to the next thing. But maybe once I'm done with all of this stuff, which you probably don't know, but these are the, you know how some people in the nether, they have the ice thing with the, what they're called, with the boats. Why I forget the word for boat, I don't know. But yeah, they have these things, and I was thinking that if I just have an ice thing and a boat, it will be a little bit boring, so I am just using the mine charts, and like every single portal has like its own color. Like, my brain's working in a ways that I don't know how to explain, but for me it's making sense, and I've decided to use these or until the end of the year to fix this, so it's more easier and I don't need to come back here and do all of this. I also wonder if I have to come and revisit all of the builds I started, or I don't even start and build stuff in there. But I'm a little lazy for that. Oh, I was going to say how long is this one, but it turns out I just find out. Can we also put these ones in here? And this one's in here to kind of create. It's kind of like I, the letter I, or very fat H. But let's not think about this. But it's kind of like maybe small detail. Anyway, so what I was thinking also is to build like waiting station. I don't know, like the ones in the what they're called. So it's train station, the place with the trains. So it should be train station shop or something like that. But I need to finish everything first, which usually at that's the wrong button. Like usually at these streams I do a portal or two at a time. That's why I give myself like until the end of the year, because I will not be able to finish everything. I'll see if I do clear in this side and then blue on the top. Or no, 1 second, I have the perfect glass. Also, like black and blue, I think goes good to actually cyan more than blue. I think it's either blue or cyan, one of the two. And I think they will go good together, because I prefer more blue and black than black and pink. I don't know why. Also maybe a little black and red, because in Bulgaria they sound the same. Like their names are very similar to each other. Also they look good together. I don't know, like if you see most of the houses I built, they're usually very like pinkish colors. Maybe a little bit. Okay, what I've done. Hi, how are you? Hope you're enjoying the stream. Now should I keep those? Probably yes. Why I'm keeping destroying them? I think it's kinda like I'm fixing the nether roof and the portals connecting to each other, and I'm kinda making them like I almost say gas station. I'm so sorry. What it's called? It was not gas station. Train station, yeah. I'm sorry, for some reason today I'm forgetting the words about for train, and I'm thinking for every other word but not the word train. Which now I'm saying it is kinda like training a dog, training cats. Which I'm sorry, I don't mean this way. I just cannot pronounce words correctly. But yeah, a normal person would say, how are you? How are you? Yeah, it's Bulgarian, which is not even close to English. And I don't know. It's making the situation even more confusing. Because for example, if it's in like, I must say French, but even French have similarity because I used to learn French in high school. Do I remember anything? Absolutely not. But they had some similarities. They were very similar to each other. This is what I wanted to say. So let me fix this one. Sorry. Oh, thank you. No, I'm sorry about that. Hope you're well. It doesn't sound like I have feelings, but I really feel bad for you. I'm sorry. Sometimes I may become a little numb, but I hope you're well. And I can understand, like, even when you're sick, sometimes you just want to watch stuff and do whatever. And also, this is going to help, like, not think of, like, I assume there is pain, so I hope this help you not thinking about the pain. And I think it's mainly pain, which what I was thinking about. I'm sorry, my brain just stops working for a second. But yeah. Also, I don't know if you're looking for advice, but you can also probably watch, like, I will not say TV, because TV is kinda becoming not a TV anymore, but I don't know. What do usually people do when they don't do stuff? And they don't have to do stuff? Because I assume you should not go outside. Probably, I don't know. You know, the important is you feel better, and everything I think will be fixing itself by itself, or whatever is the saying. But yeah, to be honest, also speaking about this stuff, like, for some reason I'm more on TikTok nowadays. I don't know. I think it's because the thing they say. Sorry. I mean, this is still in a way going somewhere. Like, you may also put like a picture of the nature, and maybe it'll be kind of the same. Except, I assume there'll be no birds and stuff. But they can, like, if you have like a yard or a balcony, I assume you can go, like, I'm not a doctor, I don't know what they told you, but I assume you can go at least outside of your house, like not exactly outside, but very near. I mean, technically, if we really think about it, our balconies and yards are part of our house, just the inside of it. I hope. I mean, I'm more sure about the balconies. I don't know, do technically the backyards and stuff count as a house? I cannot, like, some people like would think even myself would think this is vacation, but actually when I'm happy they will do that. At least you will not be like, even during the coronavirus, being inside. Well, I'm 24. This is the only question I can, like, when it comes to work, I kind of like work in, I think it's clothes shop, but they also sell blankets and stuff. So technically it's not only clothes shop. Let's say I work in shop and they sell everything but food. When it comes to phone, like, I don't know, I think so. Yeah, I'm very confused with the American terms. Actually, yes, because I think there is a customer who said she also worked. So yeah. And when it comes to the phone, yeah, this is the question I cannot really answer. Like, I like to draw and listen to music. Can I draw? No. Can I sing? Also no. But we're both Europeans. And we both have been, in a way, part of the European Union. I am still, we're kind of like still are. Yeah, we are part of the European Union. I forgot for a second. I was starting to question myself. And like, what I'm doing in here, I forgot for a second. And together we are the European Union. Can be a European Union made only of two people? No. But we are it. I'm sorry, the question sounded like, do I live with pets or only with family? But yeah, I have, like, I live with my parents, sister, and grandma. But I don't think, no, we don't have, like, we used to have a dog, but he died, so we don't have anymore. And I think the correct will say would be, how about you? but I don't know if I'm going to say it correctly. But so I'm gonna say it. How about you? And hope it's the correct way. Because sometimes I question myself: am I saying the things correct, or I'm just imagining stuff? Thank you. I just like sometimes when I speak English, I'm just questioning: am I saying the correct thing, or I'm just talking words? Also, to be honest, my will be kind of like I'm speaking both in American and British English, because in Bulgaria we used to learn the British English. Here they speak the American English, and when it comes to grammar and stuff, my brain is stop working. And I remember like in school, I must say high school, but in school in general, they really focus on the grammar and how we should not make mistakes in the grammar. It kind of like scared me a little. I mean, technically what I need is, I think, the Australian English, and I would know the main one. Is there a person in the world who speaks all of like the three? Because I know for three main ones: the British English, American English, and Australian. Australian? Yeah, because in Bulgaria we put V in Australia, and they put O or something like that, so I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. The same goes with August. We say August. There is no V. Like, it took me 24 years to realize this. Another example for them is Europe. In English is Europe, in Bulgarian is Europa, with V. I don't even know from where this V came from, but apparently we like the V sound. I was questioning how long is this one. You want me to cry, don't you? Every time when I see these three stuff, I think they're the same one, but they're not the same one. I'm just looking at the words and I'm thinking which one is the correct. And I'm trying to remember, but unsuccessfully. And I don't know what to do. So where's my mind chart? Like, I've seen memes where they also make fun of the Americans for not knowing. The ones I watched, they'll have Americans with them in them, and I kind of feel bad for them. Well, this is like, I think it's very stressful. Like, even like a person who is born there, I think, have difficulties with grammar. Like, I personally know me, like, speaking Bulgarian, sometimes I'm questioning, am I saying the correct one? And I speak in this language for 24 years. I think the Americans put the comma before and. I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I'm something like Nina Dobrev because I asked her to speak in Bulgarian, and she said, "Не знам какво искаш да ми кажеш," or something like that, which means I don't know what you want to say. Or she said it in English, and I just translated it. I don't know. She also had like, for what I've seen, like moments where she have to speak in Bulgarian. And yeah, but I can say the word for dog. I don't know why for all of the words I choose the word dog, for which I'm sorry. But it's kuche. Cat is kotka. I don't know, what are the important words? What words do people want to know? I like the word karava, which means cow. Thank you. And to be honest, I like my accent too. Like, it sounds a little bit stronger. I think. What do you mean? I think, yeah, it's sounding strong. So it depends what do you mean. Like, if you say I love is obijam, if you mean it in general is obij. Like, because it's going to be also like, I think, like a verb. Like, I love, he love. Actually, love is verb. Like, and also we use it as like. For example, as obijam, which means I love. Tsarevica, which means corn, like the one with butter and stuff. I don't know why I say corn. From all of the vegetables and fruits and stuff. You know what? I don't know do we have it, but what we do, it's is this what word is that? What in a second? I wanna use like I need to use Google Translate. I almost say Google Chrome. Oh, sorry. So I think the Serbians and Bosnians and the other Balkans, they have their own version called Burek, but in Bulgarian it's called Banica. So this is one I like. The fascinating. It sounds familiar, but I cannot remember from where. Yeah, I like Panica, which I really think it's Burek in the other Balkan countries. It's either that or I'm start seeing stuff. makes sense. Because I remember I know it from somewhere, but I forgot from where. Okay, let me close this one. So there's no unwanted guests inside, and see where does this go. I think 2 months. About 2 months. Okay, so we need to do this one first then. Just make a sign. This is not a sign, this was painful going this way. Yeah, by the way, I don't know what I was building here, so like I have a list with the stuff I have. I kinda their names, but what we're gonna see right now, it's absolutely nothing, so we know where to close. 10:15 p.m. And what is with like? So you say you're British? Is this like United Kingdom? Or I almost say USA. I almost offended 2 countries with 1 sentence. No, you say England. Yeah, the United Kingdom is very confusing to me sometimes. Wait a second. So you were 1 hour. I'm speaking about Bulgaria in this sentence. You were, I think, 1 hour ahead of us. Let me see. Where is my clock? Here it is. Okay. So in Sofia, which is our capital, is 5:16 a.m. Wait a second. What? The math is not mathing right now. The only thing I've heard about Manchester is Manchester United. Do I know much about them? No. Wait a second. Like, I think in Bulgaria, but Skopje, which is Macedonia, which I don't know what I'm saying to you because you're European, you know this stuff. Skopje, it's 4:17, which I think I confused Macedonia with the rest of the Europe, which I'm sorry. Like, if I was like these YouTubers when they get cancelled, when they start to cry in the videos, to which country I should apologize with this sentence? Maybe all of them, like all of them. Wait a second, when you say I mean, yeah, a lot of people go there and they have fun. And I mean, aside of Bulgaria, probably our neighbors, like, I've been to Macedonia, so Macedonia, no, maybe one day. Also, I don't know if, like, if they talk about the situation between Macedonia and Bulgaria, I don't think it will be very safe for me to go there. So maybe Serbia, Romania. And what, probably Romania, because Romanians and Albanians were the only ones who were kind of like nicer to us. Even like, I don't know how to explain it, like like ever since we come here, because usually you know how in the Balkans there is like hating each other, and when we come here to America, the only people who are 100% nice to us, also kind of Serbians, but yeah. I'm sorry, like, because usually there is like in the European news they talk about the Bulgarian and Estonian relationship, which is and I'm gonna start with this so you can have an idea. For what I understand, I've seen on the news, we won't, because in our history they're us, just confused. They don't like that. They also had disagreements with Greece, for what I remember, and with they, like, Macedonians want to go to European Union, to be part of the European Union, but we say no until they fix their history, and they don't want to, and it's a whole thing. I didn't even understand what is happening. But there was also, I think this was last year. It's either in the beginning of this year or last year, where a Bulgarian man, he went to Macedonia and he was beaten by the Macedonians, and they had to apologize. Which, like, also fun thing about this is like our like news, they don't translate the Macedonian every time where they did something against us, but on the other times they do translate stuff, which I understand 90% without. Oh, and I forgot to answer the first part. Yeah, but I've been there also in Albania, but I didn't speak much English back then, so I was not like very talkative there. Because in Macedonia we speak Bulgarian and they understood us, but in Albania they don't, like, I don't think their language is even Slavic, so we have to communicate in English. And this was exactly the time where I was in my beginning stage of English. How can I need to take this one to safety here. Let me see. So when it comes to dream countries, trying to remember any. I mean, a part of the Balkan country, no. I think it's mainly because this is the place I miss the most. So it's kind of like making more sense if I want to go to a place where I miss most. And sorry. So yeah, maybe somewhere in the Balkans, mainly. But I don't know, like, it depends with who you are. Like, you can be like in the best place in the world, and you feel alone, there's no need to go there. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. Do they hit? Because we start to watch Formula 1, so I'm kind of connecting by the drivers. I think they had someone in Formula 1 who was from there. It's either that or I'm started to forgetting stuff or imagining stuff. But yeah, like, I'm not that much familiar with Denmark. I am from the other side, technically. I listen like the whole day was his song, like the rain is falling from the sky, and then tu na 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 na, and it's a whole day. Besides the time when I did my homework, but before that, even right now, if I open my TikTok, yeah, the net, yeah. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, the Dutch anthem, which was traumatizing people. Like, even before, like, not even before, but when I technically not time my sister did, but it's kind of like funny because she didn't want to watch their videos, but they just keep showing to her. So I don't have private. I have only the one I'm using for streaming. Technically not for streaming, but it have the same one. That I post stupid stuff. Like, if I one day make face review, I will probably post more. But before that, it will be just mainly nothing. Yeah, because like I even if I start streaming with my face and people recognize me, I don't know what to stream. Not know what to stream, what to post on TikTok. It's either I'm the problem or I don't know. Personally, I don't know if making sense right now. I it's mainly the real reason is my parents don't trust the internet and they try to protect me from this. So it's more having more followers, because if I show them that I can make money from this and there are people who watch me, there will be higher chance for them to say, okay, you can do it with face. It was going to be kinda like dream, but not exactly. Which I don't know if I'm familiar with this, but for what I've seen, I kinda feel bad for him. All the stuff around him, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just emotional person. I mean, yeah, there's like, for example, a lot of famous people who don't really protect their children, which I personally don't understand. And this with my parents is kind of like, they want to support me, but at the same time they don't want me to be in bad situation, something like that. Which I understand. Okay, what I'm doing with this one? So I'm trying to create like a place where the villager can be. Again, I'm mistaken here because I don't know. I think more people should be like that. You can, like, I think people should let their children be more creative, but at the same time, like, maybe be more there for them. I don't know. But at the same time, we cannot control people. You cannot say the things you're doing for your children are not safe, something like that. It kind of like reminds me of the, like, okay, choose the wrong one. There was a video during a hurricane season about a person who I don't know how to explain this. So, for what I understand in this video, he was warning people about the one of the hurricanes. I don't know which one, and I mean, yeah, and it's also like, I'm 24, but this doesn't mean that I'm 100% ready for the world. Like, in a way, I'm still child to my parents, and they are the ones who, are helping me with stuff and guide me and stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe I'm more like how old people are. Maybe that's the problem. I mean, it's understandable. There's some people who can see that as something bad for some reason. Like, they don't think it's something like, I don't know. Personally, don't understand it. And it's also in a way sad because you have children who didn't talk much with their parents, and I don't know, it's just sad a little. I mean, yeah. But some people see that stalking with their parents is kinda like taking away from their freedom, which I prefer to not have freedom than those something bad happened to me and like my parents are not there. I don't know. Maybe it's just an European thing. By the way, I don't know what I'm doing in here, so also another thing I was thinking of is there some kids like who yell at their children, like not their children. There's some kids who yell at their parents, and if I did that to my parents, I will die. Not literally, but still. And I just don't understand how this is possible. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe it's me, the person who don't understand anything. But I don't think it's normal for a child to yell at their parents and be not only parents. I've seen like they're talking about other like old people, like the Sephora kids, which I've heard of, which if we do that it'll be very disrespectful. Okay, what I put in here is for Oh, the lanterns. For some reason I was wanting to put candles in here, but it will be too much. Like flying candles. Maybe would be. Also I have to think where to put them. Which in a way is good that I didn't do that. Because so I need to think what to actually I may do that in here. So what I was thinking of about this one is that we can make it from here. This will be our starting point, and we have to make a place where it goes to the side. And let's see, if I use 2 glass, actually 3 glass, that's leaving this maybe like that, because we have already lights from the bottom, I almost say the top, so it should be of this. And I'm gonna do until this curve side. What is curve side? It's curve side. And probably I'm going to start it today, finish it next Friday, because it's almost 11 o'clock. Cano 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I do this, it will be not only like a way for me to know what is what, but also like to keep them leveled. So how it's in here should be also in this side. Let's start with doing this. It should be 10 on like 10 on each side. Not 10, not 10 on each side. 10 like 10 of these and then some columns. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how to feel about this blue. It's very strange. I'm gonna make mistake by making this first, but anyway, actually not making mistake because I have to be 3 and this have to be continued to the next stream. Just going to try to finish this at least, have the base for it. Also, we need to change, like, we need to think about a way to connect to the other portals. Multiple, because there are more than one. And yeah. I'm gonna leave this for the next time. A thing that I may do before I start is have like, let's have it from here and all the way until the end, and let's make the curve the but however used some of those. And that I've missed some of those. Like that's why also I'm doing the like in every time when I finish one of those, I'm doing like a review, maybe. I don't know how to call it, but let's see what we missed in reality. We have to. Usually we don't, which is good. Okay, for this one is done. The only thing left here is the walls. I kinda like the easiest part in a way. I think I'm gonna start first is probably doing this in the middle. I think it will be easier so we know where the middle is. Then I'm gonna do is the outsides. And I think this. Okay, let me rate someone. Haven't done this from a whole week. Let me save it first. Okay. So, as usual, low to high. I don't know why it's not always low to high for me. I have to do it itself in the same category. There is someone who plays hardcore, and I assume this will be interesting. Because usually the hardcore ones is except when I play them because I die. But I'm gonna rate the person with the hardcore. And I hope you enjoy the stream. What I was going to say I was forgot, but I hope you enjoy the stream, and I hope I see you next Friday. And for a second I forgot what I was going to say. I'm sorry. And yeah, I don't want to say too much speech. I don't want to bother you anymore. So I'm gonna just rate the person. And again, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope to see you next probably Friday, unless if I because I heard that there will be probably another hurricane. I don't know. Hopefully not, because it was homeworks. And I don't know what else I have to say unless thank you and bye.